Hi everyone, welcome back to the Stitchy Corner with me, Miss Mel. Yep, you're not seeing things, we are in a new location. I would like to officially welcome you all to the winter home of the Stitching Corner. It's still a corner. Some of us girls weren't lucky enough to be lucky enough like Jennifer Grey and have Patrick Swayze go up and say, nobody ever puts baby in a corner. No one's ever said, nobody's ever going to put Miss Mel in the corner. I've been put in the corner. But it's a corner I enjoy. It's the Stitching Corner. So, the winter home, it is actually my desk. Okay, so it's my desk, but it's like my office slash makeup area slash filming area. You can see in really cool background behind me. I'm hoping it looks cool on camera. It looks really awesome in person. The word create back there, that is a wall sticker. The company is Design Cuts with a View. It has little 3D elements on it. And then these back here, right here, are magnetic chalkboards. Everything back right on this wall I found at where I work, Joann's. The magnetic chalkboards can be found in the unfinished wood section. All I did was paint the frames and then glue some baby pink rickrack around there and made little bows and put buttons and other things on there to kind of jazz them up. I also made all of the magnets you see on there, and a good majority of them can also double as needle minders. So I should never have a problem now losing a needle. Now let's get down to business. Where have I been since my last video? Okay, so we're going to backtrack. At my last video, I said that I had been sick and I was starting to get healthier. I was feeling better. Everything was going good. And then my hours increased at work. So I started working a lot, which meant less time to stitch, less time to film. And another thing that also kind of held me up from doing video, so work hours kind of held me up from doing videos. Second thing that held me up from doing videos was I was waiting on a part for my camera. I use my camera is a Canon, and it is the PowerShot SX150IS. It's a great little camera. It's a little workhorse. It does all my stills. It does all my videos. It's great. It's compact. Doesn't take up a lot of space. The only downside to this camera is it eats batteries. I mean, literally, like, I could be filming one segment and go through 2 sets of batteries, sometimes 3. So yeah, depending on the brand of batteries. Cheaper batteries, I went through faster. Duracell, not so quick. It eats batteries. And we were getting sick of spending a fortune on batteries. So what I did is I did some Googling to see if there's any workaround. Was there any way we could solve this? Or do I have to deal with the batteries and just start saving for a new camera? Well, there was a workaround. And I'm also going to start saving for a new camera. The workaround was this power pack I was able to get off of Amazon. So my camera, I can now plug it in to the wall or to a power bar while I'm doing filming. I will still use batteries when I'm taking stills because the stills didn't eat up the batteries like the filming did. So I had to wait for that to come in. Well, it came in. And then because I was working a lot of hours at work and not getting a lot of good quality rest, I got sick. And this time I got really sick. I lost my voice for 3 days, and it took me a week to get it back. Like, get it back in full strength. I was very raspy, very weak voiced for about a week. After the 3 days of not having a voice, I was also coughing a lot. It was just a really, really bad sick, and it's still going around at work. Other people are getting it now. There was one day I was coughing so much and coughing so hard, I coughed myself into a severe headache borderlining on a migraine. It was bad. And I'm still trying to I've just started now finally feeling like I'm back to normal. I'm going to be okay as long as I can remember to get good rest. It's hard for me when I work closing shifts because yes, we close at 9 o'clock at our store, and everyone knows I'm in Minnesota, and it's Central Time in Minnesota. So 9 p.m. Central Time is we close. Sometimes I'm not getting out of there till 10:30 at night, and then I gotta come home, which it's not that far. I don't really live that far from my job. I basically live within a 15-minute drive time. That's even including with traffic from my job. So it's not that bad, but I get home and I'm not the type of person who can just jump right into bed after work and go to sleep. I gotta wind down. So there's nights where I'm not getting to bed until midnight, and then I gotta get up in the morning and get kids off to school. So I get wore out. I get wore down, and this past weekend was, Black Friday holiday shopping kickoff weekend. So it was a lot of hours, and let me just say this is happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone in the United States. I hope you had a wonderful day. You spent a good time with family, and you had a wonderful time. If you had to go into work that evening, I am sorry. I feel you. I am sorry. I'm a retail worker. I know it sucks. We don't get a lot of holidays off, and then there's some companies out there trying to take away the holidays where we actually are supposed to have the day off. But if you had to work that night, I am sorry. I am with you in solidarity. I think it's wrong. Excuse me. Still dealing with it a little bit. Also, in Minnesota, it is now winter. Not officially according to the camera, but snow's fallen. It's bitterly cold. I'm freezing. There is a blanket in my lap right now. It's winter. And winter air in Minnesota is really, really, really dry. And that's another reason why I think I got sick too, is it all of a sudden we were nice and lovely, and then all of a sudden it snowed and bitterly cold, and my body just went, yep, okay, not dealing with it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. That's what my body said to me. So that's where I've been. I've been working and I've been sick. And yeah, kind of sucks. Didn't do an October update, WIP update for you guys because I didn't do any stitching in October. Zero, zilch, zip, nada, nothing, great big goose egg. And that was because of working all the hours. And then we had a Halloween. And we took the boys trick-or-treating. See if I can remember what they were for Halloween. My oldest was a pirate, and my youngest was death. Yeah. Don't know what to think of it. When we were looking at Halloween costumes, Party City sends out a catalog, and we were looking at them, and my oldest was like, I don't know what I want to be yet. And we're like, okay, you think. And I was sitting down with my youngest, and I'm like, look, you could be Olaf from Frozen, or you could be a Ninja Turtle, or He's put his hand over the page, looked up at me, and went, Mom, I'm not a little kid anymore. And I'm like, okay, what do you want to be for Halloween? Turns the page and goes, I want to be Death. Yeah, they're growing up. Breaks my heart. Now, mothers out there will understand this. I am happy they're growing up. I am proud of the boys they are becoming, of the strides they are making. But at the same time, it breaks my heart because now I don't have my little snuggle cuddle baby bunnies. Oh, yeah. Okay, enough. Okay, that's enough of that. Enough tangents, enough ranting, enough mommy guilt. Okay. November, I was actually able to get back to stitching. I've been getting back to it. It's like I got sick and my stitching bug decided to take a hike. But now that I'm getting better, my stitchy bug is back. I'm starting to stitch more. And I only really worked on one thing this month. And it's the Christmas stocking. It's actually my husband's Christmas stocking. I decided to start with his. And the last time you guys saw it in the last video, I had just started it. And I didn't have that much done. Now, I think I still don't have a lot done. But a lot of this was done within the past week. So that is what it is looking like now. You can see there's the top, there's the bands. Ooh, wrong finger. Don't want to use that finger. There's the top band, and then we've gotten down into the music room itself. So there's the window of the music room, and it has a trumpet and a violin. That's everything that's on top of the piano, and I started the piano. There's that. So that's really all I've worked on. I'm sorry for my absence. I'm not going to say it won't happen again, because everyone knows what they say about best laid plans. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, let me get this taken care of. Okay, just a second. Trying to get this taken care of so I can put it back on the... Get the top of the Q-snap put back in. Now I do have some other videos I'm going to be filming and getting up. I am going to do the Get to Know Your Needleworker tag. I've watched a lot of everybody's tags in there. Everybody else's tags, and I'm loving them. It's kind of nice to get to know each other a little bit more beyond stitching, which apparently there is a thing beyond stitching. Right now my life has been mommy. Before I went back to work, it was stay-at-home mommy. Then I went stay-at-home mommy, full-time student. Now I am part-time worker, part-time stay-at-home mommy, stitcher. Through the whole life I've always been a stitcher, but now I'm a stitcher. Why I did that, I don't know. Could be because I just took some ibuprofen for a headache. See what else can I catch you guys up on or talk to you guys about. I think that might be it. Oh, wait. I recently have checked how many subscribers I have on my channel, and I am flabbergasted and amazed. I am comfortably into the 600s. I believe 620 range now. I think I broke 620. And I'm humbled. I am incredibly humbled. This community, the FlossTube community, I love how much it has grown. It has grown in leaps and bounds. And I love the fact that of how open and welcoming we are. And what I'm really loving is the male stitchers. Yeah. I'm really loving to see the male stitchers are now starting to come out. I know that I knew they were out there. I knew they existed. But now they're starting to be like, yeah, I stitch too. Yo. And I'm proud of it. And it's just, it gives me warm fuzzies when I think about this community, and it blows my mind that almost a year ago now, when I started making my videos, I was like, okay, if I get 10 views, I'll be happy. If I get 2 subscribers, that's awesome. That's 2 more people I can share my love of cross-stitching with. Never in a million years did I think I would be sitting at where I am now, almost a year later, with over 600 subscribers, a huge and being a member of this huge community of floss tubers. It's astounding. And to feel like you belong. It's not like some of the other communities out there on YouTube. I don't want to get into too much of politics, but from what I've seen and from what I've heard of other people, some of the other communities on YouTube, they're really hard to kind of penetrate into. They're hard to break into them. You know, they're kind of like, oh, well, what do you know about this? Prove you know your stuff. Blah, 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 blah. And we're like, you love stitching? I love stitching! That's the fun thing. We're like, you cross-stitch? I cross-stitch! Oh my god, you use DMC? I use DMC! We're twinsies! Okay, we might not be that psychotic about it, but that's what I love, is we celebrate everybody's level, everybody's input, everybody has a voice. Nobody is silenced. And even if you don't do videos, there's Facebook groups. That's what I love about our group, is we all have this voice, and we all come from different areas of life and different backgrounds, and male, female, young, old, and we all share this common this common interest, and we celebrate each other. That's what I love about, I think that's what I love most about our community, is that we celebrate each other. We're like, you did 5 stitches this week? Awesome! You rule! As I was saying, I hope everyone's going to have their, whatever they celebrate, will have a happy holiday. We're getting our Christmas decorations up, so that should be done soon. Might show you guys a couple of them, what we kind of do. Like I said, I don't know if I'd bring you through our entire house, because I am trying to maintain respect my family and maintain their anonymity online. Just because I'm on YouTube doesn't mean they have to be on YouTube. I might just take pictures and show you guys in a slideshow of all of our decorations, but Christmas literally throws up all over my house. I do have some more videos on the list to do. One is the Get to Know Your Needleworker tag. I'm also going to do a video where I'm just going to make a Q-snap cover so people can kind of see that. I know I've kind of explained how I've done them, but I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to do a year in review video. And so we can go all the way back to the beginning with my very first video and see the progression. Like in the year in review, I'll probably put some clips from older videos, and then we'll go through my finishes and then the status of all my WIPs, and to see if I beat my challenge. Now, we all know that I've already failed my challenge, which was a no new start year, which I failed in August when I started the Christmas stocking. I made it to August. I made it from January to August with no new starts. Amazing. So, but we're going to see if I actually whittled down my WIP pile, or if I just had to do it, because when I started cleaning and reorganizing, I did find a couple more WIPs. So we'll see what's going to happen there. I'll do another recount, and we can see where everything, the status of everything, where everything's at. Oh, and Jessie Marie does stuff. Jessie Marie just mentioned this the other day, that she is doing the Heaven and Earth bulletin board stitch along. I am as well going to be doing it for 2015. I chose one called Christmas Presents. Got my materials list, so I'll be able to go pick up the materials, and January 1st I'll be starting that. Still doing the Mirabilia stitch along, so that will also be a January 1st start. I might start that the second week in January, just because I'm starting. I don't know what I'll start first. I'll have to see. Either Mirabilia or the Heaven and Earth. And I'm still planning on doing Save the Stitches. I might save the stitches for like March or June or something like that, for like. So maybe May. Maybe at least 3 new starts already planned out in 2015. I don't know about any more. We'll see if I finish up the music room Christmas stocking. I will be starting the next one, which is the Christmas study, which is going to be my youngest son's. I'm just going, I'm not doing them in an order of age or anybody in the family. It's just which pattern comes up first in the book as I flip through it. My husband's happened to be the first pattern that was in the book, so that I came to, so I started his, and next will be my youngest son's, and then I think it's mine, and then it's my oldest son's. I hope to have all 4. I'm going to set myself a lofty goal. I hope to have all 4 finished by Christmas. Actually finished, not just done stitching, put together as stockings, and being able to go up next Christmas with the decorations. That's my goal. We'll see how long it takes me. Let's see what else. Yeah. I think that's it. Yep. So, thank you to all my subscribers. Keep hanging in there with me. All my new subscribers who have just recently subscribed, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I don't usually have long gaps between my videos. I just happen to have 2 long gaps in a row because of health. Let's see. Oh, yep. Attached to this channel is a Facebook page. I am going to start posting more again on there because now I'm feeling better and I'll be able to do more stills. It's where I post a lot of my WIP updates, like between video updates. Stitching 101 series. So why don't you guys all let me know if you guys would like to see some of those, where it's kind of like, this is the thread, this is the fabric, this is how thread and fabric become this pretty little thing right over here. So yeah, like I said, it's been a ride. It's been quite a year. I hope to keep the momentum going, and I hope our community continues to grow. And as I said, like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment. I will start making... I'm sorry I haven't been able to reply to comments. I am going to start making more of an effort. I'm going to start blocking out time now during the week of when I'm going to sit down and reply to comments. It gets hard when, you know, you work and you work a lot of hours. All you who work understand there's not enough hours in the day. So I'm going to start blocking out time now to reply to comments. So like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube. Head on over to Facebook, like me over there, follow me. I do have there is a Google Plus page for this, so if you want to add me to your circles, go ahead. I have a Twitter also. I'm going to start tweeting more because I'm hoping either way, I'm going to start tweeting more, even if I don't get something for Christmas. You never know, I might get it after Christmas. Yeah. As soon as I can, I'm going to join Instagram. I know I keep saying this for a while now. It's just that you can't join Instagram unless you have a smartphone with an app. You can't even... I have a Kindle Fire. There's no... I can get an app to access my Instagram, but I have to have an Instagram. So what I may do is... let's see here, what do I want to do? Might borrow the husband's phone just to set up the Instagram account, and then delete the app off his phone and have the app on my Kindle Fire. I'll see if he'll let me do that. But yeah, I should hopefully by next year have an Instagram. So I'll just have everything in the down bar. Yeah. Sorry, I have a little bit of medicine head. Like I said, I just took some ibuprofen to get rid of a headache, and I think I need to go lay down. So we'll leave it there for now. So remember, guys, happy stitches. Keep those needles moving.